So coming into the living room, we have a fireplace. It is gas burning and I believe wood burning. Those are fake logs, which leads me to believe that this is a gas burning fireplace. I'll need to confirm that fact. But we've got cute little benches on either side with power on either side. There's another light switch for these. Let's see. If you were to not block this hallway and kind of have your couches here, that would be a great entertainment wall. And you could see from the kitchen over there. So not only did they convert the garage, they also converted the patio, which I'm gonna try and get to that on the end so that I can get the yard and everything, but another room conversion there. This is additional bedroom number 1. Pretty good size. I think you could get a king size bed on either of these walls. And the window would have outlooked a patio. That's now a room. So don't know how you feel about that. And then the closet doors slide. So if you wanted to put a bed under this window, you totally could. And then, you wouldn't have to worry about a door opening into a nightstand. And it's a little offset, kind of angled, and then this, I don't know, I would call it dead space, but it's a good size room. Probably like 8 by 9. I know it's bigger than that. Probably 11 by 11, 11 by 12, something like that. It's a good size room. Doesn't show really well on camera. This is gonna be linen storage. If you wanted to put a laundry hamper in there. And then this one is the shared bath. And it looks weird on camera right there, but that's just because when I get closer, I'll show you. They didn't cover the grout, but you want the walls to have a teensy bit of a slant so that water runs off back into the tub. It's not a big old dent, even though it kind of looks like that on camera right now. Nice big vanity, mirror, lights, all new. The tub, let's see, is fiberglass, and then the shower is all tiled all the way up to the ceiling. And then this, so I'm nitpicking right now. There's nothing wrong with this, but my preference is when they use what's called a Schluter on the edge, and it's like a finishing piece. So it's not just the raw edge of the tile, because when they do this caulk line here with their finger, they smudge it, and so you see some parts are more white and some parts show the raw edge of the tile. Literally just like being a crazy person about it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But that is why when you can see this is white and this is brown from far away, it looks like this has like a big curve to it, but it doesn't. And then bedroom number 3. Now this one is on the smaller side, and that window is overlooking the front yard. I think you could get probably a full-size bed. I feel like if you put it on this wall, then there's no room to walk around here. So although I don't love tucking a bed in a corner, tucking the bed in the corner there is probably going to be your best solution. And if this is a guest room, it probably doesn't need like a dresser and a TV and all those things. And so from this outlet over, you could get a full or a queen. And then your door would still open, this door would still open. You just wouldn't really be able to get much else in here. And then it has a nice size closet. It's deeper than just your regular wall closet. All the windows are older. I think there's a few of them that are double pane, but I think for the most part they're single. It seems as though all of the walls have been retextured, painted. They all have the same texture and paint. Oh. Okay, I have no idea if that showed up on video and you could hear that, but we are in the flight path. It's getting louder. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear that noise on camera or not. I'll probably laugh to myself when I go back to watch this video, but so all of the walls have the same texture and the same paint, and all of the flooring is consistent throughout. They did a really good job with the flooring and hardly any transitions. So it just goes smooth from one room to the next, and not a lot of these things, which I personally love, and a lot of buyers really love. The reason why I was quiet and wanted to let you hear that is I think that's the third plane that has flown by in, what are we at, like 20 minutes being here. So I think you're in the Air Force with Ben. I'm not 100% certain. Ben and I are not like BFFs. We're not enemies. I just don't know everything about him. And I'm pretty sure he's in the Air Force, which means I think that you're in the Air Force. So maybe that doesn't bother you. But I just wanted to make sure that I pointed out, because if it does bother you, you might want to know, you will be able to hear planes fly overhead. I wonder what this guy is. I don't know. A weird planter, maybe? I wonder if this was a planter and that was a planter and then they filled that in. Couldn't tell you. There is a lot of cement around the house, in case you like or don't like that. This tree is rather close to the house. VA does not like this. They want branches with a 4 foot clearance from the roof. Now that we're outside, you can probably hear it better. Backyard's cute. It's not huge, which means there's not a ton to take care of. And then this is your dining room window. So they did a pergola here, which if you wanted to cover it would be a really cute little place to have dinner parties and stuff. And then your AC, and that's that door that leads to the laundry. Sometimes people don't really like cement around the house, and sometimes people like it. This yard, I would say, is like a good size and plenty of room for dogs and stuff. Not a ton of room for kids if you wanted a playscape or something, but it also provides low maintenance living, because you really only have to mow this. But oh man, I'm talking a lot. We're already at 8 minutes. Okay, probably because I was so quiet for the planes and stuff, but I think this is good. I think this is cute. I think that there's a couple little things that are quirky, but I kind of like quirky, so I don't know what you feel. So it's a good one, starting off strong.